Let's travel to Port Zerkston. Zerkson.
So, what was it you needed to say to me alone?
Where's Laphicet?
He wanted to stand watch with me, but I forced him to get some rest. After all this fighting, he needs it.
I owe you. That kid always tries to play the tough guy.
Just like the one who named him.
He's nothing like me. His motivation comes from hope.
Hope.
The wind is nice.
Yes, the world may teem with hardship and sadness, but it's also filled with beauty. The endless ocean, the islands in the south, even the frozen tundra and the mountains that spew fire.
It is. And humans make their home among all that beauty. This is the world that Laphi always yearned to travel. I finally understand what he saw when he sat looking out over the ocean. Eleanor, I have a single favor to ask of you. If anything happens to me, take care of Laphicet.
What? Is something the matter?
The power possessed by the Therians and Innominat is fundamentally the same. I have a theory. No, theory is too rational. A different part of me, something separate from my hatred, wants me to do something. It wants me to leave this world with hope.
Wait, you don't mean...
Humor me, okay? If the worst happens, I'm counting on you.
I understand. You have my word. I'll look after Laphicet. While I'd love to take advantage of this momentary weakness, I can't. My oath is to obey your orders until my dying breath.
Oh my.
I'd almost forgotten about all that. Good thing I kicked your butt after all.
So, do people really not ship them? Like, for real? Also, hey, Jazz. Way to say your phrasing, double fisting. I hope your stream's going well.
Well, the suppression field is gone.
And in its place, rampaging demons.
We expected that. Thanks for everything.
I only did what I felt like doing. Who needs thanks for that?
Let's go. We have a fight to finish with the Shepherd.
We gotta finish the fight to fish the fay.
Innominat's power may have weakened, but I think that'll only cause more of a stir in the cities.
Without the Abbey's exorcists, the people will have a hard time quelling demons.
Are you crying?
I'm simply coming to terms with reality. I've learned to think for myself rather than let others do the thinking for me. It's painful and frightening, and comes with great responsibility. But this is who I am now. It's on me to own up, face my fears, and keep moving forward.
You're a piece of work. But I don't mind having you around.
Yes. I'm not weak like I used to be.
No, you aren't.
You don't have to bear the weight of the world alone, though.
I understand that. I will do only what I can.
You always say that, but then you end up overdoing it, right? If you push yourself to the limit and it's still not enough, there's no shame in relying on others.
Rokuro, thank you so much.
You realize you just thanked a demon, right?
I'm aware of that.
Aw. Her and her demonness, like her hatred of demons has, like, calmed down so much. Our Eleanor grew up so much from racist Babu from Crybaby to just Crybaby.
We put all our faith in you because you said you could protect us. We endured all your harsh rules and laws. So how can you tell us you can't defeat the demons because you can't control Malakim anymore?
We don't understand why we've lost the ability to control our Malakim. But even without my Malak arts, I will fight to my dying breath to protect all of you. So please, calm down.
Ha! I'm not listening to anything the Abbey says anymore.
What are you looking at? Yeah, you there. Mean-looking guy. Get over here.
I think I'll pass. Thanks.
Hey, Muscles! Get back here! I'm not through with you!
Please stop. I understand that you're worried and upset, but now isn't the time to be fighting amongst ourselves. Please, let us all stand together. Help us fight off the madness and the demons that threaten our world. And if that's not good enough for you, you can face me instead.
Guess I'm sorry.
That exorcist has some serious backbone.
Aye.
Okay, Mr. Exorcist. The world seems to be sinking, but there's no sense in whining about it. Anyway, our job is making sure stuff gets to where it needs to be, and we aren't quitting. Exactly. Now, let's go talk to some fishermen and make sure we have something to eat. You're a great help. If everyone works together like this, we can overcome any disaster. Not all exorcists have lost their Malachi. Just stay calm and focus on your jobs. Uh-huh, but we're trying to make sure that do happen. What are you doing, sir?
Hey, it's you! Magilou's debauchery.
It's menagerie.
I finally get a chance to see the famous Magilou's menagerie. I've been waiting forever to meet up with you again.
Meet up with us? Why?
Well, with my bad luck, I've always just missed out on seeing your splendiferous performances. So, well, I made my own menagerie. The Abbey is a mess, and people everywhere are scared. Demons abound, and, well, everyone's so gloomy. So I thought that this is exactly the time when people need something fun and happy to lift their spirits. My troupe is still in training, but we're almost ready.
That's wonderful. What do you call yourselves?
I wanted something with power, impact. So behold, we are the Dark Wings.
Dark Wings.
Darkwing Duck is what it's called?
Hey, what gives? That's a terrible reaction.
You're trying to cheer people up, right? So why dark? And dark wings only make me picture crows. Or bats, maybe.
Really? When I think of the Dark Wings, I think comedy. Maybe I should rethink this.
Oh.
Oh, I got it! We'll be the Dark Smiles!
Sounds like you've got a pretty dark sense of humor. You really want to go with such a dark-hearted name?
Okay, fine. The Dark Magic. No, the Dark Circus. No, that's no good. The Darkest Hour. The Dark...
Maybe you could try losing the dark part.
Good point. All right then. How about this one? The Peddlers of Joy.
We don't accept solicitations.
Fine. Forget you. I've made my decision. We're Darkwing Menagerie of Comedy. And that's final.
You really went all out. Still, you've got zing, kid. Here's hoping you have many dark years to come. Magikazam!
Thanks. That makes us rivals now, but still. From one entertainer to another. Good luck.
About that Magikazam of yours? You only use that spell when you couldn't care less what happens, right?
What this world needs now is a good dose of apathy. Am I right?
But here's hoping you have many dark years to come. That's not very nice at all, is it?
Magikazam!
So that's how she uses it. Oh my god, Magilou. She really is such a layered character, and I love her for that. Thank you for supporting the Darkwing Menagerie of Comedy. Your future is guaranteed to be bright. Magikazam! Hey, that's trademark infringement. Yes, it is. That's what happens when you give it out for free, Magilou. That's what happens when you give it out for free. But they don't listen, do they? They never listen. Let's go over here. I guess we could go to the Abbey too, because like the Abbey's likely to have something. Just like going to all these places at once is just kind of like a thing too. And I forget how much there is. Anything here? Nope, nothing there. forget that it's a tavern as well. Alright, cool. So that's... What are you doing?
I can't get my hands on nectar or a good drink anymore, but thanks to that, I've finally seen the light. I tried drinking lots of different things to help cope with my cravings, and I discovered that a nice cup of tea really does the trick. You can't give kids the heavy stuff, but tea? Kids, adults, the elderly, everyone can enjoy it.
I gotta tell you, sometimes there's something that just like hit when it's cold water on just like a hot day.
Filled with tea
just
from
hit good.
all over the world. Rather
Screw
than let
tea.
ourselves get all worked up
Water
panicking
sometimes is
over
just the best.
demons, we'd be better off sitting down with a nice cup of relaxing tea.
It'd be wonderful if you sold some tasty pies or cookies there, too.
I know, right? I need to find some baked goods that go well with tea. Maybe I can find a girlfriend while I'm at it.
Well, good luck with that.
Thanks. Speaking of which, are you single?
Sorry, think I'll pass.
Yeah, figured as much.
She kind of already praised, like, pledged herself loyalty to the Dark One. Which, like, honestly, hot. Very hot. And, like, maybe I just get Eleanor. Maybe I just do. I'm not giving up. I'll find a wife or die trying. So I'm asking again. Will you marry me? Nope. Ditto. I figured. You gotta admire the spirit of men never giving up, but you also have to be scared of it because, like, my goodness gracious, I swear that's how men do it half the time. Which, honestly, is saying a lot. It's not healthy. Actually, it's not a healthy way to build a relationship when you keep saying no to them and you keep pestering them. Like, nah, we need to normalize as a society more and more that just, like, if they say no, that's it. End conversation, whole entire thing. I do find it kind of weird, though, because people will be like, oh, they just wanted to date me and stuff. And it's like, yeah, pretty much. But, like, it only really gets, like, kind of like, oh, like, that sucks when they, like, try to be your friend first. And, like, they'll stay being your friend in hopes of the situation. It's kind of like, it's better not to do that. Like, honestly, you're just hurting both parties, really, if you're just considering the person that you like as friends and whatnot. Like, that just be it. Of course, there's also parts of relationships where you're like, oh, this just doesn't work out. And, like, hey, like, maybe we're just better off as friends. And, like, that's the case. That just sometimes happens. And, like, ain't nothing wrong with that, for sure. So if you're able to end it on a friendly thing, that's good, for sure. But that's really it, really. I can't say I've had much success either way. But at the very least, I have to say that my relationships at least ended better than most. So that's good. That is a good. Count your blessings when you can. Ugh. And count some breeze when you can. Jeez Louise. I left these windows open so breeze would come my way and I get nothing. I'm so hot. It's so unbearable. Jeez Louise. Either way, I'm just gonna go over here in hopes and praise if we get something. I really hope we do. Anything over here? Yep, there is. Look at that green. I know how to count them. Oh, that feels good. Thank you, priest. Is it right here? No, just a little bit further.
I thought I could make things work out if I just got to the capital, but finding a job here isn't easy.
We worked so hard and lived so well in that town. Why did this have to happen to us?
We should tell the Abbey what happened. They'll help us and kill all those evil demons.
We know that place better than anyone. We can help the Abbey recapture it. I'll never forgive those demons. Or the Lord of Calamity.
I'm sorry.
Eleanor, don't apologize. Berseria is our homeland. We won't let it go without a fight. Here, the shepherd will surely aid us. He won't suffer a demon to squat on his doorstep. Oh, but he doesn't mind if homeless people do, I'll tell you that much. You don't really care too much about the single individual. For the greater good, as they say. The greater good. Oh. What is going on here? The heck? Oh, not there. Here. What are you talking about?
Hey, it's you guys. Remember me? We met during that whole thing with the Swordbreaker. You convinced me to stop being a bandit.
Yes, I remember you. You made it to Logres.
Yeah, I finally saved enough to open up my bandit cuisine restaurant. I'm just looking for the right location now.
You didn't steal that money, did you?
Hey, I said I stopped being a bandit, didn't I? I took on honest work to save up for this. Repairing roads, delivering relief supplies, lots of hard labor.
You really did turn over a new leaf. I think what you've done is incredible.
Really? All right. It was all worth it just to see that smile.
Now that you've become a good man, I'm sure that even more wonderful things will come your way.
Have you decided on your menu?
Almost. I've got the eggless wild mushroom omelet and the highwayman's stew, but I feel like I need one more standout dish. There's a tavern in this town that has mabo curry that's just out of this world. I want to try to beat 'em. Do you have any good ideas for me? Maybe something that'll help me draw in the ladies?
Maybe add a dessert menu? That might help. I know, like a theft by chocolate cake. Or a roasted pear crème brûlée tart?
Well, that's certainly aggressive.
Yeah, those sound great. Now my menu's complete. Hey, when I'm a big success, you want to get hitched?
You shouldn't tease an exorcist.
I'm not teasing. I'm serious. Marry me.
Well, good luck with your restaurant.
Ooh, rejection hurts.
Miss Holier Than Thou delivered some just desserts. Sweet rejection. It'd make a good cake name.
The taste of defeat is bittersweet.
I don't think a cake that's bittersweet would actually work particularly well. Wouldn't be real. But whatever. What else you gotta say? I won't give up on sweet rejection or my future. No matter what life throws at me, I'll keep piling on. Puns are bad, okay? Puns are bad. Jeez Louise. I do find it funny that Eleanor keeps getting these marriage proposals from straight men, and it's just kind of like, bitch, I'm gay. As far as I'm concerned, that's how I read it, and I refuse to read it any other way.
The Lord of Calamity has brought fear to the entire kingdom. Grim whisperings echo through the streets in every town.
It's gloom and grief all around. So many people at church have lost someone close to them.
But it is in the saddest times when smiles are most needed. Dark expressions cast dark shadows.
Smile in the face of sadness.
Now that's a real man. That old guy knows what's what.
I'm not saying you need to make light of everything, but try to leave a little room for joy in your life.
Like when you eat good food, or see a beautiful flower.
Or even this fountain. Water wells forth, a symbol of hope. Even though life may be hard, I keep at it. I work hard so that this fountain never runs dry.
And I'll help you maintain it, so that it stays a place where people can come to feel at ease.
I feel like this is the same dude that was like, I'm gonna kill myself because I give this fountain too much praise. Which is like, whoa, ain't that a thing?
Now that there are less exorcists around, we can rely on the Abbey to do everything for us.
We need to start by doing what we can do to make this world a brighter place.
So where are you going to start?
With everything as harsh as it is now, people feel like they need to sacrifice excess and live frugally. I agree that we should act in moderation and refrain from excessive luxury. But we need joy to keep us going, right?
That's why we've decided to open up a restaurant. We want to make people happy by making good food and good drink.
What sort of food will you make?
That's what I'm researching now. I'm walking the world, trying different foods.
I heard they have this amazing mabo curry. But to be honest, the place looks a little intimidating.
Just treat it like it's any other restaurant. I've been in there, and the mabo curry is great.
Really? So it's a mabo curry even the kids can like? I gotta try me some of this.
I wish you wouldn't call me a kid.
My bad. I didn't mean to step on your pride there. I was too preoccupied with thinking about our restaurant's mission statement, and I neglected to consider your feelings. I'm terribly sorry.
It's not that big of a deal. But what do you mean by mission statement anyway?
We're a restaurant that's fun for the whole family. Our slogan is, we'll feed you from the cradle to the grave.
It's supposed to be a place people eat. You might not want to mention graves.
I think a person would need a lot of courage to go eat there.
Whoa. Why didn't I think about that?
You seem to miss a lot. Are you sure you're up for running a restaurant?
We'll be fine. I studied up on a lot of restaurant management, and I plan on hiring a really good chef. All that's left is to select a menu and come up with a new slogan.
Instead of cradle to grave, how about from this life to the next life?
Your food's killing them either way.
Rats. I can't think of anything.
Viva food!
Fine dining, from baby teeth to dentures. Not bad, eh?
That's fantastic. It gets rid of that whole dying thing. I love it. We'll use it.
They've got a long road ahead of them.
Yes, they do. By the way, everybody, don't open a restaurant. It's not lucrative. It just isn't. You're better off with other chapés and whatnot. But restaurants, they just have to compete so much with things, and they have to like manage so much food and whatnot that gets spoiled. It's a complete nightmare. It's not worth your time. I will tell you that much right now. Unless you really truly enjoy cooking and whatnot. And even then, it's kind of like maybe just make your own restaurant. But like, it's definitely one of the things that like my brother has kind of hammered into me a lot. It's just like, nah, I'm not going to open a restaurant or anything. I kind of wish that you worked for a fancy restaurant because like, hey, I could get fancy food. But like, he probably wouldn't give me that much, honestly. Fine dining from baby teeth to dentures will open soon. Give your taste buds a real treat. We're trying to come up with a stew for the restaurant. We need something unique to set it apart. Let's try for something that a gourmet will give a 75 or even an 85. Shouldn't you go for 100? Shouldn't you just like... whatever. What are you doing up here, mister? Madam Eleanor, can I ask you a personal favor? Yes? What is it? I have a treasured exorcist card. A rank 5 Eleanor. I'd like you to autograph. An exorcist card of me? And even adults, puddling butterflies no less, are collecting them? Your card was recalled, so it's incredibly rare. It's priceless among obsessive collectors. Obsessive collectors? I'm not sure I understand all of this, but I am still honored. Oh, she has her own little card. That's nice. Oh, what are they talking to? Link information is now under Prince Percival's direct control. He and the boss will be working together to stabilize society from all sides. I see. We'll need to develop a new network just in case. Still, it appears we all should have given the prince more credit. Ha ha ha, that's true. He's got what it takes to deal with outlaws of all stripes. I see. Hello, Tabitha. We meet again.
Welcome.
You came back.
I did. This place is important to me.
Are you sure it's okay to be in a town like this?
Don't worry about us. Besides, I'm more worried about the bar. I'm only away for a little while, and look at this place. The casks are empty, and all the food tastes like dirt.
Oof.
Just a little bit ago, we finally got a delivery in. It was barely enough to open up shop.
Do you have enough to make Mabo curry?
I do.
Great!
Thanks for worrying about us. But leave the town to the townsfolk. You should just focus on what you have to do. Just make sure you don't have any regrets.
Thanks, Tabitha.
No regrets. No regrets. Go right ahead and see. Do come back. There'll be Mambo Curry waiting for you. Is that so? But will Laviset still be here? Will the Reaper be here still? Because Mogulu should still be. And Mogulu will probably still be able to see people and whatnot. But like, dang, ain't that a little harsh like for it to go on? What are they all doing? Is that Prince Percival? No, just some random dude. Little caca. Where do I have to go? Go to the Imperial throne in Midgand. Okay, fair enough. I think I remember where the Imperial throne was, but like I just have to double check on this little spot for sure, sure. Get all those. Swish, swish, swish. And you. And you, and you, and you. Oh, baby, it's true. You gotta do. There we go. Is that all good? Yes, it is. It is good. Alright, so we'll just check the one little spot right there where the church is, and then after the church, I think a good place to go would probably be the other places, the other towns places and such, but like, I don't know where else to properly go. That's the sad truth of the matter. We should be good for the most part. We should be able to get enough side quests done, enough of a side quest done to actually get one of them done, at the very least. Anything? No, nothing here. Welly, 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 well. What are you doing? Why are there cats around you? Cats are not just objects. They are mankind's irreplaceable companions. If eliminating them is supposedly reason, well then I stand against reason. Cats are living things. They deserve our respect. And they are very good at hunting mices, mouses, and what have you. They're really efficient hunters. I'm genuinely surprised at it. And like, for sure, like, definitely one of the things that, like, I'll have to watch out for if I ever get a cat, because, like, they have to be a little more active with hunting and playing and such. And, like, that's the thing that worries me the most about getting a cat, is just they might get too bored on, in my house and stuff like that. I don't really want that. But I don't really want them to be an indoor cat either, because we have a lot of coyotes around here. So, like, I don't know what to do, and I'm stuck in a little predicament of just like, well, we do have a big enough yard. I just kind of want to have a fence, but that's not till, like, in the year 3000, I swear. In the year 3000!
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Oh, again with the repenting?
Why are you whispering? Because everyone else in your group has been nothing but trouble. Not a single one of them will truly repent. What kind of place do they think this holy sanctuary is?
I don't know what to tell you. You'll have to take it up with them.
I can't. You know what they're like, right? If I complain about it to them, they'll just beat the stuffing out of me.
I wish I could tell you that deep down they're all good people, but...
That's why you need to confess something.
What? Why me?
Please, I just want to hear a legitimate confession for once. If you don't hurry up, I'll put a curse on you.
Oh, all right. I'm so sorry for all the trouble that my companions have caused you, Father. Forgive me.
No, that's not going to work. I guess I'm not quite in the mood to forgive that yet.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should repent for being such a petty, mean old priest.
What do you expect me to do? Priests are people too, you know? That is true. Which, interesting fact, y'all. When it comes to the whole entire priests can't get married and fornicate and such, that is a lie. That is not something instituted by the actual doctorate of Christianity and whatnot. It's actually and factually something that the Catholicism has practiced into its little courses, because, surprise, surprise, when you send priests out to, like, go spread your message in the olden times, where there wasn't a lot of letters and communication outside of, like, a town or two, then you get a lot of people just kind of, like, having the fun time with a bunch of people that they shouldn't be having a fun time with, and you get a lot of babies that are just, like, not supposed to be there, and it's like, ho, these priests be fucking. And that's just the case in point. Like, legitimately enough, that's what the whole entire thing is about, and why most priests can't actually have sex now, is because of that situation. Obviously, they still shouldn't be, like, having sex all over the place and just, like, making babies Frankly, I think all breeders should be watched as a whole, but you know, whatever, that's phase 5 of the gay agenda. And frankly, we're not here to talk about that. Still, nonetheless, I'm having a good time with this game, but it doesn't seem like there's a lot of like side quest stuff that I could do right here. And I'm a little shook on that. I'm a little just kind of like, what? Why? So, as long as we go over here... Oh my god. This is just like slowing down the whole entire like game. Like those movements right there were slowing down the whole game. Kind of think of it. Oh, cool. Awesome. Wait, I was here before, right? Okay, I just wasn't here. Oh, this is a very pretty area. For sure. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm actually trying to go to where Stoneberry is. But where did I get to the... I'm trying to think of like how I got to places and whatnot, and I guess it wasn't through this way. It was through the port way? I'm guessing that's what it was. Oh. Wrong area. Let's just go ahead and if we can... Yeah, we can warp everywhere. Everywhere except for Titania Island. Why can't we warp to Titania Island? Why is that the only one that's like not allowed? Oh, we weren't able to do a cats thing. We had a cats thing and I didn't do it. I hope that isn't locked forever. I really hope it's not, because like I want to be able to get the majority of trophies here. We'll go to Stormberry because that's where I'm trying to go, but I forget how like freaking huge this place is. Oh yeah, look, there's a whole bunch of things. We should probably go visit all the other towns just to see this. Eh? What? Green!
At last, the Nordal set is complete! Hooray! Go us!
Turtles! Just in time for the winner circles. Your detective skills truly put mine to shame.
It wouldn't have taken so much time and effort if you'd been willing to help us look. But you'll make it up to us with a suitable discount next time we trade.
Can't you give me a break?
Never mind. Do you have anything for us?
I do mind that. But yeah, here's another letter for Eisen.
Another one? I will keep this missive short as my patience with you has expired. Come to the prison island and face your judgment. I will not blame you if you run, but I will consider you a heartless coward of a brother.
Oh, this sounds like a challenge to a fight. Now we're talking my language. Let's get going.
Whoever this is, they're just trying to get under your skin. Why not let it go and move on?
This is the third letter, not counting any that might not have reached us. I say we should go nip this in the bud.
Yeah, I think so too. If we just keep ignoring it, something might happen to Eisen's sister.
Exactly. I can't allow that. I want to head to Titania and settle things.
Oh, okay, so that's how we get to Titania then, huh? Alright, I'll take it. Did you have any, like, new stuff? No, we just have a serial killer trailer. Serial killer tree. Beh. Beh, beh, beh. Alright, so that's good. We got a little thing there. Have you been making your alcohol, mister?
I still have a long way to go before I perfect my new drink, but I did discover something useful already. If you steep the radish bells in barley wine, the poison is denatured, leaving behind a hearty flavor.
Sounds like snake wine.
Exactly. That's where I got the idea.
So, can I get a taste of your new concoction?
Don't tell me I have to wait 50 years for this one, too.
I just started brewing it up. It should be ready after the summer. But my intuition is telling me to let it sit for 4 years.
In that case, we'll come back next autumn. Make sure to save enough for 2.
Nah, 2 won't be enough. I want to treat the whole crew. How much can you make by then?
I've already prepped 3 large barrels. If I push, I could probably ready another 7.
Great, make them. I'll pay for all 7, and we'll split 5 barrels in the autumn.
What? And we'll come for the other two in 4 years' time. Right, Eisen?
No, we'll only take one more. The last one is yours to sell as the town's specialty.
Oh, thank you. I'll make sure it's delicious. Looking forward to it.
Oh, Eisen, you old softy. Next fall, we'll have a feast with the finest spirits. Now I have something to live for. Oh, whether 5 years down the line or 50, this village will still be here, so don't you worry. Stoneberry won't fall to demon plight. I mean, you've been saying that. Whatever. Oh? They're out here. Why are they out here? What are you doing? I'm running for mayor when the village gets big enough. There'll be a big plaza in the middle of the village, and I'll name it after me. Just imagine, Lunston Square. I wonder if that actually does happen, because I know Zurst is like a sequel to all this, but I don't know. Let's talk to you.
She had the idea to build a great bell tower and make it the symbol of our town. We'll make the tower out of stone, tall and proud. Then we'll hang the biggest bell in the land here. The wind whistling down from the mountains will carry the sound far, far away. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Yeah, it sounds great. Where are you going to quarry the stone?
The stone we get from the mountains near here is dense and smooth. Perfect for constructing buildings with.
You know your rocks.
When I was deciding on where and what to farm here, I spent a lot of time researching the nearby geology.
Not only does she have the knowledge, she has a great logical mind. She's been a terrific help in getting this plan off the ground.
And he's got the good ideas, but he tends to leap before he looks. Since I don't get flashes of insight like he does, he's given me all sorts of ideas for improving my farm.
Now we're trying to find the perfect metal for the bell.
The metals and their ratios used when casting the bell will change its sound dramatically, right?
That's right. We're testing all sorts of alloys, trying to find one that produces a smooth, pleasing sound.
I hope you can find a sound that will soothe the hearts of those both near and far.
Oh, that's nice. Once the bell is ready, let's get married. We'll have our very own fairy tale wedding. What? For real? We're not being filmed, are we? If you really mean it, then, yes, 1,000 times yes. Oh, that's lovely. I like to see this. I love seeing romance. It just makes me happy. Is that a boys' club or is it a kids' club? Oh, look, they're all being happy. It's just a kids' club now.
Hello. We were hoping we could put on a comedy act here.
Sure, but who's your partner?
Me.
I'm going to be honest. I think you'll be the worst of any of them.
You just underestimate me. I have my own sense of humor.
Hey,
Just
Roar!
act like
Glad
you're
to see
both
that
aboard
you're
the
here
Barnalty.
in time for the
I
comedy
have
act.
a bad feeling about this. All right, you can play the strong, forceful type, and I'll be the dumb, slow one who...
No, I want to play the dumb character.
Oh my God, Eisen.
Sure you can handle
Eisen.
I'll have everyone dying from laughter the way only a Reaper can.
Oh my
I
God.
don't think I like where this is going. Hi there. We're your friendly comedy duo, Death by Laughter.
Magic Kazam!
Huh? He just stole my line.
Thank you all for coming here to see us today. Now, when you think of Rakugo, you of course think of classic characters like Hatsuan, Kuma-san, Oya-san, and there's the neighborhood retiree, and Yotaro the fool who...
Whoa, hold it! What are you rambling on about?
Does it matter? I'm just trying to get a feel for the audience. Every comedian does it.
Not anymore. Speed is key nowadays. Speed! You need to be snappy and get straight to the point.
Well, I object. Comedy that forgets the old classics has no future.
What's old is tired. Comedy is always evolving. It has to.
You must be some new wave type then.
Did you just click your tongue at me?
No.
You totally did! I heard that! I'm the leader here, and don't you forget it! If you respect comedy, then respect my authority!
Sorry.
All right, as long as you understand. Now, what are you thinking of doing today?
I was thinking of maybe imitating a clock.
I can't take this anymore. You're impossible.
Whew. It's been a while since I worked so hard.
We really tried to practice so the jokes would land. How do you think it went?
Your jokes were okay, I suppose. But your partner was so intimidating. Whew. I couldn't laugh.
Huh?
Oh, poor
I'm
Eisen.
surprised.
Poor Eisen. He's so hurt. That haul was a big hurt. I feel so bad for him. I took another hard look at your material, and your partner is still scary. Oh, poor Eisen. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. Ooh, look at that. Did we already get that before? We did. So this responded. This is a responded one. What causes it to respawn, I wonder? I have no idea. Oh well.
Every time this time of year comes around, I can't help but think back on that terrible accident.
Can you tell us about it?
This was all quite a long time ago, but a carriage transporting suspects to a heresy trial fell down a ravine. I was the one who first found them, and let me tell you, it was a nasty sight.
Oh, right. I remember hearing about this.
Well, these were people who'd made a killing running dodgy shows, so their luck might have just caught up with them.
Did anybody survive?
Apparently not, but I heard there was one body they never found.
Right. She was a girl they'd made a part of their show. I heard they really abused her and forced her to work for them. I hope she managed to escape, but I don't know.
There were rumors that a strange spirit saved her life, as if anyone could believe a story like that.
Yeah, I heard that too. But the crash happened in the deep mountainside wilderness. It's much more likely that she was eaten by a beast. I'm surprised you know so much about it. It happened when I was still young.
Exactly how old are you, Magilu?
As old as my tongue and a little older than my teeth.
Your reaction. I can at least tell you're not my age.
So is Magilu just like super old then? Yo. Cause like Melchior could be as well, but I imagine she wasn't like a high priest for like more than 20 years. And I feel like in order for like Eleanor to not know who she is means something. Cause like she was known at the very least. She had people. Not a lot, but she had people. Huh. Alright, well, doesn't seem like there's anything else in Stoneberry, is there?